Today we're unpacking one of the most impactful conflicts in human history, World War I. In just a few minutes, you'll understand how one shot in Sarajevo ignited a global war, and why the effects are still felt today. Let's dive in. So, it's 1914. Europe is buzzing with tension. The major powers are divided into two alliances, the Allies, France, Russia, and Britain, and the Central Powers, Germany, Austria-Hungary, and the Ottoman Empire. They're all tangled up in promises to protect each other, and all it takes is one spark. Black and white photos of Archduke Franz Ferdinand and Sarajevo streets. That spark? The assassination of Archduke Franz Ferdinand, heir to the Austrian throne, by a young nationalist in Sarajevo on June 28, 1914. Austria blames Serbia, tensions rise, alliances activate, and within weeks, Europe plunges into war. Life in the trenches, a soldier's nightmare. Once the war starts, it's clear this isn't like previous wars. Soldiers are stuck in trenches, muddy, rat-infested ditches running for miles along the Western Front, where Germany battles France and Britain. This is called trench warfare, and it's brutal. Living in these conditions was awful. Trench foot, shell shock, endless artillery barrages, it was physically and mentally shattering. A soldier might spend months in the same trench, moving forward only a few yards at a huge human cost. Think of the Battle of the Somme, where over 1 million men were wounded or killed for a few miles of territory. Weapons of mass destruction. World War I was a testing ground for new and deadly technology. Take the machine gun, capable of firing hundreds of rounds per minute, making it nearly impossible for soldiers to cross no man's land. Or poison gas, which caused horrific injuries and left lasting scars. Early tanks, gas masks. Gas attacks became common, forcing soldiers to wear early gas masks. Tanks, meanwhile, made their debut, though they were unreliable at first. War had evolved, and with it, so did the scale of destruction. The US gets pulled in. For the first few years, the US stays neutral. But in 1917, two key events changed that. First, German submarines start attacking ships with Americans on board. Then, there's the Zimmermann telegram, where Germany secretly asks Mexico to attack the US. This is enough to push the United States into joining the Allies. Show map with US joining and a quick shot of American troops arriving in Europe. With fresh American troops, the Allies gain a huge boost. And after 4 years of grinding combat, Germany is finally forced to sign an armistice on November 11, 1918. The war is over. Peace. But at what cost? World War I officially ends in 1919 with the Treaty of Versailles, which places heavy blame on Germany. The treaty imposes severe penalties and reparations, creating resentment that will, unfortunately, set the stage for World War II. Images of the treaty signing and scenes of post-war Europe. World War I reshaped borders, devastated economies, and left a lasting impact on millions of lives. And while they called it the war to end all wars, it was really just the beginning of a new, turbulent era. The legacy of World War I. So, there you have it. One assassination, a tangle of alliances, and a world forever changed. Thanks for watching history. Make sure to like, subscribe, and comment with your thoughts on this video or any other topic you'd like us to cover. Until next time, remember, history doesn't repeat, but it often rhymes.